Look at YouTube back in with another reaction video. We got craziest tantrum on world's strictest parents, bro.
Back at home, someone took my stuff, I would kill him. I would leave him for dead.
What? I'm going home, but he's stupid. Put the fucking door, man. I'm going home, he's dumb.
Shut
How
up.
about putting your hands on me? He's stupid. He's fucking stupid. Dickhead.
Throw him away. So,
You're a bitch. I hope you know.
Oh.
whatever.
An 18-year-old threatening to kill his host family for confiscating his belongings. A
Oh,
very
he's
angry
scrapping.
16-year-old who's ready to rain hell down after her cigarettes were taken. And more. These are some of the craziest tantrums ever on World's Strictest Parents.
Pointy ass nose, little punk. My name's Nick Matula. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. A typical day is going out, partying, drinking, having fun.
His grades started falling. He started partying. Our goals on a daily basis are hanging out and skating.
Since his father hasn't really been around due to the nature of his job, to set him straight, Nick's moral compass is taking a big head first dive into the negative
Look like he was
zone.
born in the 90s.
Gets angry and lashes out and shows a total lack of respect.
For the
for me.
more like the 70s.
There are going to be very
Look at him, smoking
serious
cigarettes, man,
consequences for
crazy.
some of his behaviors if he doesn't make some very serious changes fast. I hope he comes back with a new attitude, and I hope that he has a better level of respect for everybody that really cares about him.
In an attempt to put him back on the right path, Nick gets shipped off to the Wrights, a very devout Christian family that'll hopefully manage to rehabilitate him.
How's it going, guys?
Hey. Hi.
I'm Sam. I'm the dad.
Nick.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
My first impressions of Nick and Sadie were very handsome, very good-looking kids, well-dressed.
Oh, she about to
But I
crash
did notice
out.
that they looked us in the eyes, and that's a good thing.
While they were getting
was
familiar
about- she
with
about
their new
to
surroundings,
literally
what the teens didn't know
have a
was
affair.
the fact that their host mom had decided to go through their stuff, looking for contraband without their permission.
Definitely search my own kids' things. Cell phone charger. As a parent, we really like to know the answers to questions before we ask them also.
Those are horses.
They are horses. You ever been around them?
No.
Cell phone charger.
And we wanted to know that before we asked them. So if they said yeah, then we know that they're honest. If they said no, then
Bro, don't go too
we
much.
know that they're not being
Bro,
honest with
what?
us.
Smelling
With the
bottles?
search all done and the teens acclimated, the Wrights decide to share their expectations for the teens.
The things that we expect are that you do things that are morally good and ethical. You guys are not old enough to drink. You're not old enough to smoke.
I'm old enough to smoke.
Mine.
Hard to swallow, isn't it, Sadie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But we say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir.
Do you have cell phones?
I'm soft.
You don't have a cell phone? No. Okay. How about you, Sadie?
And after that repeated talk on honesty and respect, it's quite clear they expect the kids to just come clean immediately.
So you don't have a cell phone in your pocket?
Nope.
Okay, you have something in that pocket.
Nick's been caught in his lie. He might have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for the fact that they've already searched through his stuff.
You knew that you didn't have a cell phone inside.
And I knew it was on you because your charger's in there.
Nobody touches my stuff.
We're gonna care enough. We just are. Thank you.
No one touches my I don't care how religious they are.
Right.
Even though he decided to play nice, it's quite clear to see that he doesn't really appreciate their actions.
Back at home, someone took my stuff, I would kill him. I would leave him for dead.
Oh, you're gonna get it back.
I paid for my stuff. I want it now. I don't want it later. I don't want it at the end of this week.
You're not getting it now.
You're not budging? All right.
The Frazzies are really big on Christianity, and since they've got a very carefully crafted image to maintain, they made sure to clearly state their rules for their new wards for the week.
Now, because I'm a pastor of a large church, we have a unique position in the community, and so lots of families watch us, okay? No drinking. Again, underage, you have to be 21 in Texas to be able to drink, and so we can't have you do that. Trust is the ace for us. If you're trustworthy, in our home, you get more privileges.
After that whole talk on trust, you would expect 17-year-old Sveta would actually make an effort, just for the sake of trying. But it looks like old habits die hard.
Oh, I can't do it. I might. Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, I'm going to give a couple like this. Oh, this is horrible.
Back at the house, Sevda's desperate for a smoke. And Roseanne is on her guard.
I need to take that. Get off me, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? We have another bath. Why are you touching me for?
From the intense policing she's being subjected to, it seems Sveta has had enough.
How about putting your hands on me? Are you stupid? You're fucking stupid. Dickhead.
When you are ready to talk like an adult, until then, I will be looking through your bathroom. Go away. Why are you here for? Go away.
As a sign of rebellion, Sveta decided to stay outside in the car, since she can't really stand the thought of breathing in the same air as these people who have robbed her of her freedom.
Do you think I'm going back in that house? You must be crazy. I'm not going back in there.
So I'm not going to go out and get her. And it could be a really cold night out there. Well, we'll watch her.
Acts like you're so hard and shit. Get over it.
What are you talking about?
You're acting like some fucking prick.
Why are you taking their side for? You meant to be on my side.
Oh, I'm not taking their side.
Yeah, you are.
You're gonna balls up your one chance to actually do something right.
It can get pretty cold over there, and with the wear she's got on, she's not really well equipped for an extended stay outside the warm comfort of the house.
Pizzas? Do you have a special involving those three? This is for delivery.
Your pepperoni with pineapple.
Inside the house, the family atmosphere is winning Andrew over.
You're like a kid, you know? Like, we're getting pizza and you're having none and you're sitting on a naughty step. Why is the car there for? Go away, let me sleep.
The method the Wrights took might have been quite cruel, but it works. In fact, it worked out quite well.
I really don't want to walk back in this house, but you know it's got to be done. They're just so controlling and stubborn.
You got the crib.
Santa, hi.
Sorry. What's your apology?
Let me, I want you to look me in the eye, okay? You lost trust. We care about you. We are going to walk with you. And we expect for you to make mistakes.
As usual, before the start of this grueling week for these kids who will be getting themselves subjected to a major upheaval from what they consider normal, the host parents decide to share their code of conduct.
Okay, the first house rule is no swearing. We'd prefer that you respect us and our kids, and especially our little kids, by not teaching them bad habits. Okay. Swearing would be one. We'll try.
Seeing as how I'm 18, can we make a compromise where I can smoke cigarettes outside? All right. Well, I don't agree with that.
Well, I can't stop you from smoking on. If you would like to smoke, the street is about a quarter mile out that direction.
Desiree might have come out a bit inquisitive, which should be a good thing, right? Well, that's not her host parents seeing it, since it's being done with malicious intent.
Dude, backtalk. You know, we don't allow that with our kids, and we won't allow that with you too.
For what reasoning?
A messy bed is a messy person, is a messy life, so we're asking you to make your bed and put your clothes in the hamper. Is that too much to ask?
1:30?
9:30.
In your rooms.
Really?
Yeah.
9:30?
She can't smoke on their property.
I'm
Desiree
bucking.
manages to find a loophole in their rules that'll earn her the chance to get away for a while.
Are we gonna have like a schedule so we can accommodate your smoking schedule? I mean, seriously.
I just smoke it whenever I want one.
Oh my gosh. So Adam and I know that, that's probably gonna take about 10 minutes max. Oh my gosh. All right.
With their permission, she takes her leave with Ryan, who's also not old enough to smoke. The host had no other option than to let them go as a sign of trust.
Make our bed every morning and lights out at 10, dude?
Dude, that's not happening.
What's the difference if I smoke right here on the porch or if I smoke out here? Ryan wasn't allowed to smoke cigarettes, but he walked out there with me.
Nowhere.
And of course I gave him a cigarette.
How stupid this family was, because they were just trying to tell us what to do already, and we just came into their house.
They only said it would take a few minutes, but with Brian's prodding, the little break might just turn into a full-blown excursion.
I'm gonna go climb the mountain.
Brian is up on the hill, on the mountain, like jumping around on the mountain. You're just gonna let him hang out over there on the mountain?
Pamela and I both checked on them after about 20 minutes and obviously weren't planning on following what they said they were gonna do as far as walk to the end of the driveway, spend 3 minutes there and walk back.
Just leave them? Smoke, yep. Bro, you get high.
Let's start there.
All right.
Not even
in
a
an attempt
buzz.
to teach their new wards a much-needed lesson, Jim and Janie have them doing chores they wouldn't do normally.
I'm a girl. I don't mow the lawn. You know, that's a manly chore.
My first assignment that I had was vacuuming the main level. Janie is always constantly right behind you.
Vacuum underneath the dining room table.
Ronnie and Christina finally tackle the backyard, with the Gentrup's only child, Tommy, accompanying them.
No matter how many leaves we picked up, it seems like there was still I felt like it was never ending. I was just so fed up because no matter what we did, there was just another chore and another chore.
Yeah, I know. What's up, Dad? What's up, Mom? Why aren't you guys doing anything?
Yeah, no one takes a break till everyone takes a break.
Fair enough. The Gentrups might have been doing more of supervision rather than leading by example, but they don't really feel like it gives Ronnie and Christina the right to speak to them any way that they please.
Get over here. Let's go. Do them. Get them done.
You're just being rude and disrespectful, so you can do some push-ups. And so you can do 20 because these feel so good.
Yeah, let's go. I'm with you, because I want to do some more. Ronnie, you be quiet and stay out of it,
So
okay?
you can do 10 more because of your mouth.
This is so ridiculous.
There you go. Now you just got yourself 10.
Ronnie keeps on deflecting the situation with
Bro,
his
what
humor,
is 10
but
push-ups
the same
gonna
couldn't
do?
be
I'm
said for
bucking.
Christina, who keeps on making matters worse.
Ready? Go. I'll time you, see how strong you are. It's a nice little ab workout. But you have a mouth, okay? And you need to control it.
Sarcasm's a cowardly way to attempt humor.
Cowardly way.
It is. And you're staying here in the sun.
I'm not standing in the sun either.
You know what, girlfriend? Get out of my house. You can go stand out in the cul-de-sac. Okay?
Yeah, because she had
After
a
that
sunscreen on.
super explosive moment, Jim decided to have a little chat with Christina to hopefully chip her walls down just a bit.
We don't appreciate that type of humor, obviously. Well, you've got some punishment to do, and you need to decide, when you're going to do it.
After a really rough day clearing up the very big mess Jessica and Reed had made, Sharon, the host mom, decided it best to go through their bags.
I went into Reed's room first.
I was like, okay, I don't even have anything in my bag anyway, so I didn't really care, but...
And went through everything, pockets, and didn't find anything.
You go through my pockets.
While Reed seemed confident, Jessica couldn't help but quake in her boots since she's hiding a banned item after all.
Jessica not giving the cigarettes up when she had the opportunity was obviously breaking the rule of the house. And I was not very happy with that at all.
You took the truck.
Can you look at them? Can you look?
It doesn't matter.
It's the fact that I never had one when I was here.
It doesn't matter.
It's not in your house. Why would I smoke in your house? I haven't smoked
didn't
since
say
you
that.
told
I
me.
don't want cigarettes in my house.
Jessica's trying hard to keep her cigarettes, but with how angry Sharon seems to be, there's a fat chance it's not going to go the way she wants it to.
What if y'all had wrecked my truck this morning?
But we didn't. What do we do?
Yeah, whatever.
I could sell my jeans and probably buy your farm.
I'm going to take these outside and break them and throw them away.
Since it's dawned on her that there's nothing she can do, Jessica resorts to the only weapons in her arsenal, her words and actions.
Sanity.
Okay.
So you need to get in your room, and you don't
Really?
get
My
lunch.
attic.
You don't
Okay.
get lunch. So
Okay,
stay
cool.
up.
I'm not hungry anyway.
Good. So
No
I'm taking
lunch?
these outside
Have fun
and
with
breaking
them.
them up.
Did you find anything in mine?
I did not.
You know, I personally agree. It is really tough to quit smoking. But since Sharon has decided to take that route, no matter how tough it might be on Jessica, all she can do is cry her frustrations out and get a grip.
You gotta relax a little bit. You don't need the cigarettes anyhow.
I don't want to be here. Your wife is crazy. I really hope you know that.
You try to see what's important to them, and that's what you have to try to take away.
Look at her
and
eyes,
that's the reason
bro.
why I broke her cigarettes.
On the show, each host parent has always had different rules and guidelines to keep the teens in line. And for the Gentrups, their will has to be obeyed at all costs.
We need the cell phones, too.
Yeah, we'll need your cell phones.
Why?
This is one of the rules for you guys to kind of leave your old environment behind and get started here.
Go find our rooms, and I can keep my cell phone.
The bottom line is we're the parents, we're the adults. That is the rule, and you may not have your phones, and that's it.
The teens are not quite welcoming of the fact that they have to hand over their cell phones, but the host won't take no for an answer.
Move the table over into the sun while you're considering it, and we'll go in and do our thing.
Put the table in the sun.
We're really patient. So, what we've talked about
Bro,
is,
this is torture.
if you guys really want
You got
your
no
cell
sunscreen
phones,
on.
you may keep them like on the kitchen counter or maybe
Hey,
up on top of the
melanated.
refrigerator where you're not looking at it all the time.
Against the counter.
Okay.
The only reason I gave in was because I was sick of hearing her. I was sick of sitting out there.
Their divide and conquer technique worked quite well, but will it work on the boy too?
So, talk to Christiana, and she's decided to give up the phone.
And all you have to do is hand it over or put it on the counter. Keep going like this and like
So
this.
why don't we go like this and say I can keep my cell phone in my room, not use it all day, but when I'm going to sleep, I can text my friends.
Getting out of your day-to-day life, seeing how somebody else lives. That's what this whole experience is.
With the parents' insistence and sheer stubbornness, coupled with the heat from the Arizona sun, all he could do was give in.
No matter what, they're just gonna keep arguing with me. That's crazy.
We had basically won. We were gonna.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not going for none of that. But if you like the video, don't forget to comment, subscribe if you're new. I'm out.